You know, it's easy to get caught up in the mechanics of ministry. The cameras, the lighting, the live stream, the music transitions, the programming. But the heart of church is not the technology. It's not the music. It's not the programs. The heart of church is people. And in this episode, I want to explore this dichotomy between the mechanics of ministry and the heart of caring for people. Hello, Larry Witzel here with another ministry insight from SermonView. I'm so blessed that you've chosen to spend a few minutes with me today. Thank you. If you find the podcast insightful, take a moment to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a colleague. In this episode, I want to talk about the need to balance the technical aspects of ministry with the whole purpose of church, making more and better disciples. Now, this is personal for me, and I'm going to be a little vulnerable as I'm processing this in my own heart in almost real time. I'm going to be transparent with where I'm at in this season of my own ministry. 5 years ago, I dove deep into our streaming media ministry at my church, Oasis Christian Center. I'm a builder, I'm an innovator, I love solving problems, so I took our single iPad Facebook stream and built a full 3-camera system streaming to both YouTube and Facebook. Shout out to Sergio Chavez from 24/7 Church in Seattle for helping us to launch it. It was exciting, challenging, and deeply fulfilling. But over time, I felt restless. At first, I thought it was just the itch to build something new, but the real problem was this. I can't connect with people and run tech at the same time. My brain doesn't work that way. And there's actually science to back that up. A 2018 study found that software developers perceive human interruptions to be cognitively disruptive as they have to switch between the technical and the human. These skills use different parts of the brain, and there's a mental overhead to shifting these contexts. The American Psychological Association has shown that this task switching can reduce productivity by up to 40%. And when you're shifting from deep technical problem solving to relational, emotional engagement, that's a high cognitive cost. So as a pastor, I need you to understand something. There are people in your congregation who are gifted and equipped to handle church tech. And many of them genuinely enjoy it. It's fulfilling for them. It taps into their problem-solving abilities and gives them purpose. But it's also a sacrifice. Because when someone is managing live streaming or sound engineering week after week, even if they say they love it, they're likely missing opportunities to connect deeply with other humans at church. The mental shift from tech to people is real, and it's not easy. That's why Paul's words in Romans 12:10 matter so much here. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. If you're a ministry leader, make sure you're applying this to your tech team. Honor them. They may be introverts, they may brush off the attention, but the sacrifice that they're making each week deserves recognition. Don't just thank them. Take delight in honoring them. It's one of the ways that you can care for them. Well, a couple of months ago, I had a moment of clarity. I missed caring for people at church. I'd been caring for tech, but I wanted to be a Barnabas, an encourager, a disciple maker. So I stepped away from tech. And that first Sabbath was amazing. I remembered names. I had deep conversations. I felt present. But then 10 minutes into the worship service, I got a text from the video operator. The video stream glitched. I didn't know the cause, but I saw it happening and I thought I might be able to fix it. So I got up and I went back to the video team and that was it. I was back in tech mode and I never recovered that day. At the potluck after church, I was completely disconnected from other people. And that's when I knew I can't do both, at least not in this season. God will raise up another tech leader. Right now, he's calling me to pour myself into the people around me. Paul says in Galatians 6:2, share each other's burdens and in this way obey the law of Christ. And in 1 Thessalonians 2:8, he reflects, we loved you so much that we shared with you not only God's good news, but our own lives too. That's what church is about, sharing lives, not just live streams. So, pastor, structure your teams in a way that gives your tech people time to detox from tech and reconnect with the body of Christ occasionally. Make sure that they're not serving every single week. Give them breaks to just be with other believers. I love the modern worship movement. I've had powerful moments connecting with God through music. I love playing worship music with the band at church, but it's a lot of work, and there's a part of me that wants to start over. Start simply. I want to plant a church that focuses on people, not production. God hasn't called me to that, at least not yet, but I can pursue connection where I am. So that's what I'm striving to do right now in this season of my own ministry. Let's not mistake the tools for the mission. Jesus didn't die for production quality. He died for people. The church isn't a tech platform. It's not a concert. It's not a live stream. It's not a schedule of programs or a checklist of roles to fill. The church is not defined by how smooth the transitions are or how crisp the camera feed looks. The church is a living, breathing community of believers. It's where we carry each other's burdens. It's where we cry together, where we celebrate together. It's where we confess our struggles and share our stories of grace. The church is the body of Christ, diverse, imperfect, interdependent, and called to love each other. The church is where someone remembers your name and asks how you're really doing. It's where spiritual gifts are discovered and nurtured and unleashed. It's where we share meals, pray for one another, and remind each other of the hope that we have in Jesus. It's where we grow, not just in knowledge, but in character, in compassion, in connection, in love. That's the church that Jesus came to build. And that's the church worth investing in, not just with our talents, but also with our hearts. If this episode resonated with you, would you share it with your worship or tech team? Use it to open a conversation about how we serve and how we connect with each other. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Ministry Insights for more encouragement for your own ministry. You were created on purpose, crafted by God with intention and care. That's your original design. But life happens. We drift. We lose sight of who we really are, if we ever even saw it in the first place. If you'd like to hear why understanding your own original design is so important, along with 4 steps that you can take to let God restore you back to that original design, give a listen to the last episode of Ministry Insights from SermonView. Pastor, thank you for your sacrifice. Whether you're leading from the platform, from behind a camera, or in a quiet conversation in the corner, your faithfulness matters. You are part of something eternal. You're building a legacy of love, one person at a time. So keep showing up, keep loving well, keep pointing people to Jesus. God is working through you to grow his kingdom. I love you guys. I'm cheering for you. We'll see you next time.